Are the kids in bed? Is Ray in bed?
Ray's in bed.
All right.
Audio's live. I'm shaking up my honey boy latte.
Honey boy latte? What's a honey boy latte?
I'm showing it on stream. I just switched to cam, so stop picking your booger. This is my honey boy latte. There's a coffee shop here that makes them, and I learned to replicate it at home. It's
that's fun.
Double espresso. It's decaf. I made it decaf. It's a double espresso. You put some honey in. You mix up the honey, and you sprinkle.
It's too late for calf.
Yeah, for sure. You sprinkle some cinnamon on it, and then you half and half it and ice it. Honey boy latte.
Wait a second. Hold on. You're wearing the outfit from the promo pictures.
Yeah.
So like, I thought you were gonna wear like your special hat.
Oh yeah, I do have a surprise hat. Hold on.
Switch your hat.
It doesn't fit. So
well, I would have scolded him before.
What?
I said I would have to our viewers. I would have scolded him before we started had I known he was wearing the.
Why? I thought that was the intention.
Well, if I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this episode, it's supposed to be like what we did. It doesn't matter.
I see. Well, that's okay. All right. So this hat is far too small for my head because it's a kid's hat. But I got this as a surprise for Mike. I couldn't resist showing him before the stream.
Yeah.
So he has seen it. There's my hat. And for the viewers, this hat. Let me turn my light up. For the viewers,
go ahead.
For the viewers, this hat it says Cubs Care, and I can't remember what exactly it says. Cubs Care Rookie League. This was the hat from mine and Mike's T-ball team when we lived in Chicago. We're working on a promo photo that we can put on the stream with us being goofy wearing this hat. But I lost the hat a long time ago. I think my dog ate it. And so, Mike, I didn't tell you the story about this, but I was like, you know what would be awesome is if I got a Cubs Care hat for the next episode.
Yeah.
And
you should have surprised. You couldn't wait for the surprise.
I couldn't wait. I would have waited if it fit. Like, you can't tell actually with the headset on, but it doesn't fit at all.
Yeah. It would fit a normal sized head. Adult head.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Maybe. It might. But I mean, the one that I had before fit my head. So I think this is like the kids version or something. But anyway, the day that I thought of it, I Googled. I said Cubs Care hat in Google, right?
Yeah.
And it popped up on eBay, dude. $14. Nowhere else can you find one. I found the one orange Cubs Care hat. That was the only one available on the internet.
Get me the green one.
You can't.
So we can.
You can't.
Well, I'm gonna look.
Good luck.
All right. Should we hard intro this sucker?
Yeah, hard intro. Let's go.
All right. Previously on That's My Brudda. Brudda. Previously on That's My Brudda. It's summer 1999, and young brothers Mike, 12, and Kevin, 10, are enjoying their final days in Aurora, Illinois, just like all suburban boys spent their summers, chasing fireflies and playing baseball. We watched Kevin rob a batter of a double with a web gem and fall a home run short of hitting for the cycle, and Mike walk every batter he faced, strike out twice, and make the All-Star team? In present day, Kevin celebrated his youthful athleticism, and I suffered my weekly existential crisis. Hi, I'm Mike White. And that guy across your screen, he ain't my friend. That's my brother.
I'm Kevin White, and here's the show. Should I switch? You ready?
Sure.
All right. So we're picking up where we left off.
This
is the bunny in the background.
This is part 2. So this week in part 2, summer 1999, Kevin and I moved to Corydon, Indiana, and Well, we don't love it right away. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for watching live. Obviously, you can comment along with us. Our mom likes to chime in every now and then with her executive producer commentary. This is a bi-monthly, which means every other month, and also twice a month, bi-week. I don't know. We do it every other Tuesday. It's right here, just like you're watching. It's called That's My Brudda. And we watch our home video footage through the lens of adulthood and nostalgia. And tonight we're doing part 2 of summer 1999.
I gotta say, Mike, the intro was awesome this week.
Thank you.
The other ones were super corny, and so I found it like laughable. But this one, I like this one. It's good.
Why? What's so particularly different about it?
I don't know. I just liked it.
Well, thank you.
It felt less rehearsed. Or maybe more rehearsed.
Better rehearsed, maybe?
Better rehearsed. That's
Gotcha. Count. So this add to the Mike puts on chapstick count. 1. Ding. All right. Well, I got to tell you, before we even start, I have been excited for this part 2 since we cut the stream 2 weeks ago.
Me too.
Because I know that this is freaking embarrassing.
I believe
this is oh man. So it's summer 1999, and then there's a little bit of early 2000 in there. I think you can like catch later on in the episode. But all right. So we left Chicago. We teased it a little bit. We're in Corydon, Indiana, Willow Creek. Roll the footage, Kev.
The first little rabbit out here in Indiana.
I haven't seen this, by the way, this video.
That we've seen.
I've seen this first few minutes from last episode, but...
Right.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Let us know how the audio is, by the way. It seems loud to me.
Are you having fun?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, the dude
Back
already.
porch. This is the view
not at all.
of our house.
Mommy.
Where, Stephen?
Yeah.
That's a great impression of me.
Yeah.
Wait, pause. Did you see? Look at those Jinko shorts.
Are they actual Jinko?
No. We didn't have Jinko. Come on. But
Mom didn't do name brand, did she?
No. But the side stripe all the way down. So my shirt stripe down to the pants stripe. That is the most 1999 t-shirt I've ever seen.
Yep.
Roll it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Here, we're over. See, now that isn't... How you doing?
Good.
About my
I'm in
filming.
Indiana.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm,
This is
Why is Dad
bald
burnt
spot.
to a crisp
all right, turn
already?
it off. Turn it off!
No.
Turn it
Oh.
Get back. Come on.
So this
Kevin,
was...
you're waiting.
Okay.
This was a rental house for the viewers. We moved to Indiana. We were looking for a place to live. That deal in Mike mentioned we were going to move from Georgetown, the subdivision in Aurora, Illinois, to a city called Georgetown, Indiana.
That's right.
Our contingency on the selling of our house in Aurora fell through, so we couldn't buy the house in Georgetown. And I got all these details from Mom after last episode, by the way. So we had to find something temporary. We lived in a hotel room for like 2 weeks while we found this rental property. And then we continued the search in Corydon to purchase our house to live in. So we lived in this house for like, what, 4 or 5 months or something, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it would have been September. So from July to September.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So this next, I'll just preface this and I'll play it and stop talking. We go fishing to this little pond that was like a mile from the house and probably didn't have permission to be there.
You ready?
This is Larry and Kevin setting up their fishing
Certainly
poles
did not have.
in the country club next to our new home over there somewhere in Indiana.
Hi, Janet. I got a fishing license today,
Yes, he did.
but I got the water bill paid. I got our electricity, air conditioning working.
Cool.
What a hero. What a hero.
That was
Cool.
me.
Legends. Heroes don't wear capes.
Hi.
And me and Kevin are going fishing.
Mike is
Now
recording.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am.
Mike's not fishing. He's
I
just
would
gonna
not
record.
fish.
But we did.
I
find
wouldn't
one
fish
little
because I wouldn't
Brudda
touch the fish. Yeah, look at that.
Just
Really?
in case he wants to. Or is
Do you remember this? Do you remember this day? Not
Yeah.
just the footage?
I
Okay,
don't remember
anybody,
this
if
day.
you're watching
Is
this
this
right
the same
now,
day? The first day we were there?
No, it's like the
does
first
my
week.
voice sound like it is
Oh,
on
wait.
the video? Because it doesn't sound like it to me. I'm just wondering.
That's like my first experience hearing my own
It
voice
has been
on
2
film.
minutes since I last turned this on.
Last.
We're gonna catch some fish, you guys.
So fishing, as southern as
Here's our car, the same one as always.
a sport, as an activity as that
We didn't
is,
change that.
we actually kind of
Uh-oh.
did.
Car
You guys
came.
would fish
Nope.
quite a bit in Aurora.
There
Yeah.
goes.
You're right.
There were some like ponds and things, and Dad would fish the river a lot. So
My fault.
he was kind of an
Dad-
avid fisherman.
Dad would bring his fishing pole to Crescent Electric. Nice license plate.
Oh yeah, Naperville, Illinois.
Want me tight?
He would bring his fishing pole to work, and he would go fish the Fox River on his lunch break.
That's right. Yeah.
I double knotted and then
So this wasn't like oh, what do we do in Indiana? I hear they fish. He was
Go
a
fishing.
fisherman. And
Morgan. Dude, your accents, I'm crying. It's pretty funny.
yeah. Just wait till it's like we're on the camera. Like
going
we
to the
film
dock.
Look at
ourselves.
how excited Dad is to go fishing. Look at this like little trot he does. Oops.
See if we can catch. Let's go off the dock, though.
He's like, I gotta get on there.
We're going to the dock.
But that was his speed always. Oh, look at you.
What are those shoes?
I don't know.
him
They're kind of
and
fresh
silly?
though.
The
me
camera work
talking like
is
a dork.
subpar, Mike.
Yeah. You know, I had other
There's a
things
boat. I
going
don't know
on.
what that's for. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Going onto the dock.
I don't remember you being this person. It's so weird.
What? How so? What do you mean?
I thought you were much quieter.
Kevin's
Like I
butt.
didn't picture you commentating as you were holding the camera.
While I was filming, or just you thought I was a more quiet kid in general?
In general, yeah. Like the idea of you commentating behind the
Hi, Kev.
camera is weird
Hi.
to me.
Interesting. Look at that. Nikes!
Hi.
They're
Fresh
probably
fit.
yours.
Look at those
So that-
mountains. We'll zoom in.
Mountains. I don't think those are mountains. Hills.
Who is that?
Those are mountains to us coming from Aurora.
Yeah, right. Coming from the land
Look
of
at those
wheat.
mountains.
They're
Okay.
just tall trees.
Yeah, I'll get even
Yeah.
farther. Now look at
So
it.
that's road. Oh, that's the Eagles Lodge. That is the Eagles Lodge. Yo, that's awesome.
You laughing
So
at me,
the
Kevin?
Eagles Lodge, if you know anything
wow.
about me and my band, in 2004, we got tired of like having to ask people to
Pull
play
us in the water?
shows. And so we decided to rent out a venue ourselves and kind of host our own shows. And that venue across from this pond, close to the country club,
And we'll take a quick
you
break.
could rent it out
with
for a couple $100.
With Kevin, Mike,
And
and Larry. After this.
and
Hey,
we would have our
baseball
friends.
fans,
Oh, wait.
Louisville Slugger. Wow.
if you want the best fishing poles, get Berkeley. And if you want the best jigs, get Banjo Minnows.
Banjo Minnows.
Dude,
One
You like that
you
ad?
trust.
pause it.
And Bunny
Pause it. Yo.
That was awesome.
I feel like the kid behind the camera, the voice of the kid behind the camera, like there's a kernel of my voice now. But
Yeah.
that doesn't sound anything like you.
Really?
Well, you're like pre-puberty in this video. So
That's
there is
true.
that.
That is true.
And I'm like going through it.
I think I'm starting it because I have a little bit of acne on my forehead. Like,
Yeah.
I was starting puberty.
Mr. White had to have his expert
bread.
commentary.
The soft,
I did, yeah.
yummy bread. And we're back with fishing
didn't have
with
trees?
Kevin, Mike, and
Not
Larry.
really.
Hi!
Not really. No trees. in
There were
Chicago.
trees, but
Mike
it's
is
like
actually just-
one tree that was planted in your front yard kind of
There's
deal.
Larry over there.
So I'll
Lisa?
save too much Thank You Jade and band talk for when we do a Thank You Jade episode, but that Eagles Lodge over there was kind of the that was the spot.
That was like where you guys put on your own show for the first time.
No.
Right. Well, and then we did it a
multiple times
lot.
Kevin over there? What?
Right, because
I'll be back.
people would come. I mean,
Kevin?
we would pack that place.
Yeah.
I can hear you now in 1999. Yeah, it feels like me, but younger, where Kevin is just
Setting my pole back
not.
for a rest. I'll be back.
You sound like a baby. Look at that 1999 kid. Dang.
That minivan, though. Dude, you remember driving that thing to high school in the winter and the windows leaked, so like it would rain and the floorboard would be soaking wet and then it'd be cold and freeze and you'd just have a sheet of ice on the bottom.
Yeah. I slept over at Dave's one time across the house, and we wanted to go out and like get. You remember when Walmart would have like the massive sandwiches, like sub sandwiches?
Yeah.
Look at this water.
And we would go out late at night and buy those. And I went out one time and it was like negative
And the
5
mountains again.
degrees. And I like blew the radiator on it.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Hi,
Didn't
I'm
Dad
back.
have to like come get you or something?
Well,
It's not the best.
I think my girlfriend
cold
came
there.
and got me, took me home, and then I didn't tell Mom and Dad until the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite run, yeah. This is pre-Napoleon Dynamite.
Catching
5 years previous.
Let's get down there with them.
And drop the camera.
So strange.
Finger fishing isn't working too well right now.
Yeah.
Never does, never does.
I want to see your clothes. Are you also wearing a Louisville Slugger? It looked like
It
you
looks
had the
like
green
I'm-
one on.
Hi.
Yeah, like I'm wearing my green one, and we're both wearing the carpenter shorts.
Let's take a look at the Pearl Fisher.
I forget what
Here we are.
happens here. I know we
Coming
catch
down the road.
a big catfish. And
I
for
think
some
it's-
reason, somebody left and came back.
I was gone. I was
Forest
over
right
it.
next to us.
And so I went
Car,
home because fishing
forest,
sucks.
Car, forest, car.
How though? You walk home?
No, you guys took me and like went back later.
Anyway,
But then like Dad came
There
back and
he
he's
is.
like, Mike,
The man
get
of
the
the day.
camera.
Yeah, he left me there to watch the
No,
fish.
no
by myself.
way.
Yeah, you'll see.
look at that junk.
Hello. Usually every time
Smoking
I
a
smoke
ciggy.
cigarette, when I'm not catching anything, all of a sudden I'll get a hit and catch something. So let's see if it
And
works.
that watch is probably a Marlboro
Bring this
watch
one
too.
You're probably right, or a Swiss Army.
Remember that.
Oh, look at my. Did you
Throw
see
it
my
out.
fingernails?
No.
That's heinous.
Was it nasty?
Let
It was
sink
bad.
A few seconds. And then see if I get a hit here. Looks like a good fishing pond. I haven't gotten a hit yet. You can
So
see a
funny,
lot
the
of
sarcasm and Slaphead were just messing around. Definitely, like, we learned
Really?
sarcasm
the
between
Blue
this
Gills?
episode and the last episode.
No.
For some reason, we're so like snippy at each other. I don't know, trying to be clever. Too.
We seem
All right.
like brothers here, like good friends, kind of, in this episode, at least.
I know. Am I misremembering how much we disliked each other at this time?
Well, I think moving to Indiana kind of brought us together. We didn't hate each other that much after this. It was really
remember-
Aurora.
Yeah. I remember Festivus one year you said you hated me.
Really
You were
wanna
an
catch
asshole for a
something
couple
while
years.
Michael's taping.
Chris, what do you mean? Forever.
Yep.
Like that
Yep.
first Festivus where we aired grievances. Remember, everybody said you were an asshole. Like it was, Mike, you're an asshole, and then we'd say something.
My first
fame.
fishing day in Indiana.
Yeah.
Besides the trips.
Your dad kind of looks like Steve-O.
Besides the
He
trips
does
we
kind of
take.
look like Steve-O. Yeah, you're right.
It's been 10 minutes up there.
Can you do me a favor, Mike? Go get me that frog that has the hook on
Sure.
Hey.
I wish my
I
kid
can't
would do that.
I can't believe I said
I
yeah.
know.
The
Hey.
Indiana
Hear the
Lake.
Out of my
Indiana
way.
Lake noises.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Stuff?
It's similar to the Brazil lake video,
Kevin's getting it for Dad. The frog.
Raccoon Lake, with like the cicadas
Wait
in
a
the
second.
We're going
background.
here.
You made
Crickets.
me do
Look
it,
at the
Mike.
wow rapids.
Well, I filmed you doing it, but we're there together.
He asked you to get the froggy. You said sure. And you made me get the frog.
Don't do
My
that.
dad was talking
You
about.
don't know.
Oh, and I just dropped it. So I'm gonna take it to him.
There,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
your
it.
fingernails are gnarly, dude.
No, okay.
Here, Dad.
That's anus.
Hold on, son.
Are we
Interesting.
practicing our
Catch
accents?
me a bass. And this is going to be the trick right here. I'm putting on
It's
a
Crescent
banjo
Electric
middle
t-shirt.
frog,
Yeah.
going with the green one.
You guys were like super
Hopefully,
into.
I can get up into the weeds there.
Dude,
and
I'll
they
tell
can
you,
pop
those
off.
banjo minnows at that pond we fished at in
Catch me a
Aurora,
bass. I'd like
I
to
mean,
get
they
a
were
bass
like
today and
magic,
see if
dude.
this
We would catch 5,
water
6
has
bass
any
every time
fish
we
in
went.
I've been told there are
Yep,
bass.
it's a glow-in-the-dark Swiss Army.
But what you
Unreal.
hear
Yeah,
and what
that's definitely a
happens,
Marlboro watch.
It's two different things these days. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Janet. I'll be on the 9 o'clock news tonight because I'm catching a record bass in about 2 minutes. I'm just getting my pliers out.
interesting.
Ooh, that's a good one, Kevin.
That little giggle, that laugh he does, that's interesting. I don't remember that. So, like, when he started, like, I'm going to be on the news tonight, the hubris I recognized. Right? Like
Okay,
him
here
with
we
the
go.
with
Watch this, guys.
being braggadocious
Might
of
be a
himself.
catch.
I was like, oh, there's Dad.
But then
the
the
fact
laugh
that he-
was like,
that
sorry.
he
I'll sit
laughed.
down. I don't
Yeah.
care.
It was there was something knowing in
He
it
actually
that
knew
I
he was being a goof.
yeah that I don't remember. It's almost like he leaned hard into
Look
that
at that
personality.
reel.
Lake creatures. Kevin was the lake creature.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide. You mentioned Festivus, and I'll just say it out loud here on the show. We have that first, maybe second Festivus ever, a video of it, but it features heavily my girlfriend at
Follow
the
me,
time,
cameraman.
and I don't know that I love the idea of putting that.
There's
on
no
the
such thing
internet.
as a cameraman here.
Yeah.
So we might not
You're
do
not
that.
supposed to say that to the cameraman.
I'll make it a Patreon exclusive on As Good as It Gets.
Hey, that reminds me, we need to do a That's My Brudda Twitter.
Okay.
Because you can like set up live tweets when you go live.
Yeah. Look at the intensity. Lots of
Now this is
footage
me.
here at this point. Oh, here we go.
I'm
Wait,
running
shut up.
this show. Yes, I know I'm ugly. Oh,
Aw.
I got one. Right there. Right. Okay.
Did you just eat a booger?
You know I did the finger trick.
No, you ate a booger, Mike.
Pick. Finger.
You definitely ate a booger.
We'll take
Finger.
a quick break. Come back to the dock.
I think I've done that in class. I think that's like my... Also chewing a piece of gum, starting early.
I picked
Sorry
up
about
Ray
that.
from
Pulling up my
daycare the other day.
peanuts.
This is Blair Witch. This was the summer Blair Witch came out. Yeah, you picked up Ray?
Yeah, I picked up Ray from daycare the other day, and she was like biting her bottom lip with her teeth,
Watch out for the car.
and like real quiet as she walked up to me. I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "There's a booger on my lip. I was eating it."
That's awesome. That car, man. We bought that car, I think it was a 95 or a 96. So we bought it in the first year or two we lived in Aurora. I want to say the first year. It was like one of the first things we did that fall. And when I got my license, I bought that car from Mom and Dad. And that car, as like the band vehicle, was so rad. Because we would like take the
And there's a
back seat
frog on the
out,
table.
perfectly fit all the gear in there, and then you could still fit 5 people in the car.
It
So
really
we would
was
have
perfect for having
There
a
it
band.
goes.
It was awesome.
See the frog? Look at it. It won't let me.
This was a cool little pond that we fished until someone finally kicked us off and said it was private property.
Frog.
I think they kicked you off that summer.
Yep.
There's frogs everywhere.
I know this video and I remember this pond because we passed it all the time on the way to the Eagles Lodge and stuff. But like,
Did you never come back?
no, and this was not like a place we went to frequently.
Oh, see, I went a handful of times with that.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, we got kicked out.
What?
Oh no, I don't like that. Mike, you've only got about 3 inches of leg skin showing. There's this much between the bottom of your shorts and your socks. That's not good. It's not a good look.
It's not. You know what's funny? Is now my shorts are so
This
short, it's like I
is
never
the
found a
water.
happy medium for shorts.
And there's Dad fishing.
That's what I mean.
I love the socks pulled up.
There's his lure.
Morgan says she's tearing up. It's so beautiful there. That's really sweet, but I don't remember that. It's kind of like right off the
Louisville
road.
Slugger.
It's off of 62. Highway
So it's-
62.
Yeah, so it's not like it's in the woods or something. It kind of is like an offshoot. I mean, I guess it's pretty serene.
I mean, it's
Um,
nice.
Yeah. The socks pulled high. By the way, those shoes, if you saw
Hold
the
up.
shoes, were the same shoes I wore at that baseball
Yeah,
game
they
in the
sure
last
were.
episode. Those are my baseball shoes, as well as fishing shoes,
Wow, nice
as
catch,
well
Mike.
as running shoes and skateboarding shoes,
And we're gonna
all-
take
all things.
a little bit.
Morgan, do you remember liking
a
fishing
break
and stuff
now.
like this? Kind of
How
annoyed
about-
by it. Mike
Here's
did
our
not
commercial
do the fishing.
today.
Like, it's rare that he
Is
threw the
Mike
lure in.
next time
I was into
after
it.
the Kevin and Larry fishing show. Back to Larry.
Were you chewing
fishing.
Bubblicious?
Ah,
Bluegills,
it was
Mike?
blue.
What?
Maybe it was cotton candy. No, I
See
did
the
not like
bluegill?
fishing.
No, because
It was.
it's too hard
I've
on
never
camera.
got into fishing. I think fishing, kind of like
There's
golf,
Mike
is one
with
of
his
those
frog.
things where, at a very young
it's not me,
age,
mine's over
you
there.
have to like land a
Hey,
big
look,
one
it's a frog.
to get hooked, and I just never did. I just didn't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
I'm zooming. I'm zooming.
Especially by this
Hey, look
summer,
at the frog.
1999, I was like inside playing video games.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be outside.
I wasn't super into it either. I didn't always want to go.
Not
Yeah,
like Dad.
I would
but-
I would at least fish when I went.
God.
Right.
It's Larry White changing baits.
Alright, the banjo minnow.
The juxtaposition of the
work,
loud
so
cars
I'm
on
gonna
the
go
highway and
with
the
my
peaceful
lucky
lake
lure
and
here.
noises and being alone.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Get my
Yeah.
lucky lure soon, too.
I don't know that there were bass in this pond.
Catfish.
Why don't you turn it off
Yeah,
and
there
wait
were
for
bluegill and catfish.
This is fun.
Do you hear Dad?
Why don't you turn it off? 'Cause You're
You're
wasting
wasting-
film.
You know what's funny? Like Dad's outfit is fine.
It's the same. He
Like-
wore the same thing from
Yeah.
the moment we were born until we last
Yeah.
saw him.
He like that is what I would wear. I'll wear that outfit
Go
this
get me
summer.
this other spin bait.
You want to say hi? Yes, hi.
He won't do it.
Who's that?
Love you. Good night.
Is that Ray?
I'm not giving him a tip. He won't do anything.
That's Daddy. When I was a little kid.
Hi Ray.
Say hi to Uncle Mike.
Hi Ray, I love you.
Alright, Mike, let's see if I can get one on the first cast.
I miss you.
here.
I'll see you soon.
See if I got the.
Night night.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's a bad cast. Let's do it. You ready? This is called One Cast Charlie. That was a bad cast, too.
Hi, Ray. Night night.
He said, Daddy,
Look at the camera,
I
Dad.
can't sleep very well.
Hello.
She has such good grammar.
Fish here today.
Yeah.
Look at the intensity.
You already quoted that
The
as
one
a
cast
spectator.
Charlie.
It's a good spot.
I
there.
know.
This could be it,
I know.
guys.
The one
That's one of
cast
our
Charlie.
lines. That's
It
one of our
is.
like family
That
lines.
It's a
is,
family
but-
line. It's like a movie quote.
Yeah, it is. It is. So 1999. This is July or late June. Yikes! Late June. Goodness. Maybe 1st of July, but late June most likely. Dad is not
Look at
quite.
the intensity.
Yeah.
Dad's 38. Is that right?
38 here?
Ah.
38.
What you doing, Kevin?
Yeah, he's 38 years old in this.
Did we
What?
like recently watch the home videos before we moved to Indiana or something?
Wait,
I love you, honey. Kevin,
He's
no.
You're like
30
quoting all the home videos, Mike.
we must have, yeah. Well, that's probably
Highlights
why
of
we got
Kevin's
the
young
camera
past.
out.
Yeah, you're
We'll go
probably
back.
right.
38? Why am I bad at math right now? Almost 38. 37, 38.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Get away.
Right? That's not right. Whatever.
What is that
48.
face I'm doing?
That's your fishing face.
Oh, I'm hooked.
Kevin
Wait, no, don't do that.
got his lure stuck in the tree, and he's trying to get it out.
Okay. He's definitely 38 because he'll be 60
There it is.
this year. And this was more than 20 years ago.
Nope, lost that lure.
That's crazy.
There it
Did
goes.
you hear that? This is 20 more than 20 years ago. This video, 22 years ago.
1999. You're right.
No.
Why?
It's wild.
Cause why?
What do you remember about summer 1999?
It's for the highlight.
What did you care about?
Lightsaber duels in the basement of that
Kevin
new house.
joking around.
Like walking through the mirrors
Look
like
at
it's
the
the
intensity.
Darth Maul fight scene.
What are you
Yeah?
trying to
Yeah.
get, Kevin?
We did a lot of lightsaber duels
Ain't
this
no
summer.
way.
So much. Yeah.
Well,
In the
our
summer,
first day,
well,
our
it
first
might have been the
fishing
same
day
summer in
here in
Aurora.
Indiana
Remember we used to do them lit up
is
at
about to
night
come to an end.
on the deck in Aurora?
Haven't had much luck today.
Yeah.
Hopefully later.
Yeah. Well, especially this summer,
We aren't very
1999,
happy.
because the Phantom
But
Menace just came out.
You
Right.
wouldn't be either.
Hence
trust
the
me.
Darth Maul, which I had
So
the
for
light
now,
up Darth Maul
unless we
lightsaber,
catch another fish,
and they discontinued it
So long.
because it
goodbye.
would like
Until
flare
a
up
couple
and
minutes.
like burn.
Really?
I love you.
So
That's
they had to
wild.
Thank you so
recall
much.
it. So now the one I have
Okay, never mind. Look,
over there
it's a
somewhere,
beautiful goose.
it doesn't light
He
up.
swims through the water.
No light up. Stop making me sad. I still think it's
The
2009.
two-headed
I
goose.
know. Me too.
Of Indiana.
Is the whole video at this lake?
It's very
This pond?
No. No.
Goodbye. Look at that thing. Oh,
That would not. I'll be honest. That would not be a very compelling episode.
No.
it's so close.
Well, I'm already kind of bored.
But is like. This is what home videos are.
You're right. You're right.
No!
It is very nostalgic.
Don't
though.
record!
Like 50% of home videos are
Recording.
like the kids
Hi.
filming
Hi,
stuff.
Ducky.
Yeah, true.
This is the river in Indiana, Corydon.
It's more like a creek.
Where is that?
It's right on the other side of the lake if you walk,
Wow.
or of the pond.
Corydon.
The pond is behind you.
Was that like around the golf course?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it would go down the hill under the thing and turn toward the pond.
Morgan says, "Do you guys have any vids of Halloween?" No, I don't think we do. That
Your
would
costumes
be so...
and buckets. What do you mean buckets? We used
Your-
pillowcases.
Pillowcases, yeah.
And we'd fill them up.
Yeah. No. Oh, that would be
Got him.
That would be awesome.
amazing. Yeah, I would love that.
I would
I
love
didn't
to see
think
Halloween
about
in Chicago. That would have been awesome.
I know.
Here's our house in Indiana.
All right. Pause it.
Not bad.
That house was massive. That house was massive. I don't like to perpetuate like this narrative that we were poor growing up. We were okay. We, like a lot of kids in the 80s, we didn't have a whole lot. Mom worked a lot. We did okay. We were fine. But mom and dad had taken some time apart. And so when we moved from Chicago to Aurora, she bought a house thinking that she might be a single mother. So we lived in that teeny tiny matchbox duplex house. So when we moved to Indiana, and I don't know how much viewers know about the rate of living, the cost of living compared to Chicago and Indiana. If I could say this in the most self-aware way possible, we felt filthy rich.
Yeah.
Or at least I did. I mean,
this house. I thought we were rich because we lived in this house.
Right, I did too.
There is a story behind this house, though. I talked to mom about this, and that we rented this house for like $600 a month. It was like stupid cheap.
That's it?
Yeah. So, Judy like hooked her up with a contact. And we were like in a tough spot because of what I mentioned before. The house fell through. We didn't have a house to buy, and we didn't want to live in a hotel. Yeah. So Judy hooked her up with some dude. I don't want to say it. I know his name. I can tell you, but I don't want to say it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But it was like a hookup. We got like a hookup to rent this house for $600 a month.
Well, then no wonder we didn't buy that house. It was way out of our range. But so this rental house was before, as our future home was being built, we lived in, and it felt like a freaking mansion.
Like, to give perspective, there was a basement to this house that we almost never stepped foot in. We had like empty boxes down there. Mike and I would go down and do lightsaber fights, and that was it. But there was like a master bedroom, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and everything you needed on the main floor. And we just didn't use the basement because it was just...
because we knew we were moving out, and we just didn't want to unpack everything.
Yeah, we didn't have everything out.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. All right. I think we do a tour of the house, so roll it.
Okay.
But I hate it.
Listen to me. Oh, what a dude.
What was before?
Here's our house in Indiana. It's not bad, but I hate it.
Okay. Pause it again. Sorry to keep...
But I hate it.
I'm sorry to keep pausing. I was just so reticent to move. That's not the right word. I was I don't know, like aggressively put off by the idea. 6th grade was just so important
mad
to me.
To move.
I was
mad to move.
Yeah, I was. and look, I mean, we're outside fishing. The air is cleaner. Our house is stupid huge. And I'm just like, oh, it's stupid. I hate it.
I remember missing the smell of the city. Like when we went back for the All-Star game, I was like, oh man, this is what it's supposed to smell like. And then when we go like actually to Chicago for the holidays, I was like, the city.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I will say I have been able to reconcile some of those aversions to Indiana early on. But man, for a good 6 years, I don't know. I was a big turd.
Yeah, we were pretty mad. Turd. We were pretty mad. I wasn't as much a turd as you were, but I was just as mad, I think.
Yeah. Play it.
Look at our mailbox.
Like, look at that mailbox compared to like
1527.
our beat up broken one in Aurora.
Plastic, like on a little metal pole.
Yeah, and I'm mad.
Is the rest of our block?
Look at that. Good lord.
New house being made.
Not our house. Morgan, you
Some
like
guys
Indiana now, right?
making the house.
I like my life.
Is
I
that
love my
house?
life a lot.
Let's walk up to the front door. Hi.
But Indiana is not my favorite. It's not really a political show, but I don't agree with a lot of the
We're in the driveway.
politics in Indiana. I'll say that.
2-car garage and another one down there. Walking.
And another one? There was a third garage?
There's my feet.
Oh yeah, the cat garage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, down in the basement.
My
Rocky.
neighbors, a person.
I wonder if we get a Rocky pick in this studio.
Have to.
I hope so.
Have to, or this doesn't count.
Has Rocky
I'm so
been
sad that you said
in the
that.
show yet?
Oh,
And here we
Morgan,
are.
I'm sorry.
The front door. Of our
I like
new
my
house
life. I like my life here very, very much.
For a while.
And there are
Yes.
things that are quaint about it that I
Mhm.
like.
Willow.
But there are certain aspects about Indiana compared to a lot of states, especially the last couple of years, that bum me out. I will say that. It's not.
And that's
It's
the
not inherently Indiana
of
that
our
I don't
house.
like. It's not the outside and the forest.
Indiana, the trees. We're going to Mom's Park. Those are the hills.
Kevin loves it.
And the Those are the horses. Right, Kevin, we are driving big steep.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, I'm getting
Just
mad
kidding.
again.
Good.
Look at the like.
lost.
We're driving windows
I'm
down.
lost. Mommy said go
Of course.
west. You're supposed to go east.
He's lost.
He's lost.
Yeah.
He's lost. I love it.
Yeah. And yeah. Bird. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's not it. We'll do it again.
Indiana. Right over there. And Indiana.
Pause it.
Right over there.
I loved to do the Indiana accent. And I don't remember why we're driving on the highway. Like,
I want to
the getting
know. I want to know why you're doing it in falsetto. Indiana.
yeah. Indiana. This memory of getting lost, I remember we were supposed to like meet Mom after work at Sam's Food and Spirits, best chicken tenders I've ever had in my life. And we got lost and we went the wrong direction. So I think this is what this is. Because there's no way. Dad was a bit of a bumbler, but no way he got lost going back to the pond.
I don't think we're going back to the pond. He's going fast. We didn't live.
We're
that
going
far.
right. No, this is totally the interstate. I
Yeah.
think we're meeting Mom for dinner, and he.
I
took the
said
wrong
it a
exit.
little bit ago. We're going to Mom's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Way out of
Yeah.
our way.
I'm recording this.
Are you?
Dad saying swear words? No, I'm not. I'm not really recording this.
Interesting that I'm sitting in the
No,
front
I'm-
seat.
I'm making fun. I'm
Yeah.
looking through it.
Come on, I want to get something. I want to record something.
No,
I
you
wanna
can't
get
record.
something,
Dad
Mike.
said not to record. I'm there. This is Mommy.
Mom.
Didn't
that's
tell me this
Mike's
street either.
eyeball.
I'm sure I turned on the right
And he's
street.
being silly. That's Mom.
Hey.
I know
Mike,
that was
I'm
right,
recording.
but this
Emmy.
So we picked up Mom.
Yeah. Pause it.
Is there not another car?
We also said mommy,
Which
Like-
is interesting.
unironically. And you're-
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't either.
I would have thought we
I-
were calling her Mom by now.
Yeah, that's weird. Even Dad in the car was like, "We're gonna go pick up Mommy," and then blah blah blah, and whatever. That's super cute. Like, I'm worried boys are gonna stop calling me daddy and Amanda mommy. But 10 and 12? I mean, no judgment, whatever. But
what do you think the gas price is here?
same. It was the same in 99. No. It changed in like 04.
I
would
think
say
it's sub
gas
one.
was-
I think it's sub $1.
Yeah, 65 cents a gallon.
Should I
Play it.
Dr. Janet White. That's what it says. Janet White. Dirt.
Mom, in the car.
98 cents?
98 maybe?
Is it
Diesel was
recording?
98.
Getting out. Moolah. So now she's putting on her seatbelt.
Gas?
Yes.
That's Dad talking to Mom.
Why
There's
did
a million people
I'm so confused.
Read it. See? You look. It's Ben Chad's word.
That's New Albany, right?
97 cents.
97
Oh, that's Corydon,
cents.
Swifties.
Here
No.
is the used car place
75 cents.
where we are getting a used car
Pause it,
for
pause it,
Dad.
pause it. Okay, I remember this. This is not
This is Corydon, Mike.
No, we did not buy that car in Corydon. We bought it in like Clarksville or New Albany.
The red one?
Promise. I swear.
The
No,
red one?
yeah, that early red one, yeah. Yes.
I don't know, Mikey. I think we bought it down on 62, past the pond toward the Gurdon Dodge place.
Mom says the mommy was performative.
Oh, she's probably right.
She's probably right.
We need Mom's
Play it.
clarity on where we bought this car too, because I just.
We're getting his car for
We'll look up clap.
Daddy. Oh, it is
Daddy.
recording.
Move.
She said, well,
Here we are buying a car.
Truck and we can drive over it tonight.
Look at Mom, all
We ever
decked
watched this
out.
video?
police, you don't want to.
The
is the
blazer and the
Indiana
suit
video.
pants.
Fishing was before.
She was a
I did the tour
director.
of the house.
I'll try this one more time.
El Delecto.
Almost
Okay,
before that.
we'll go down to 2.
Uh-oh. Running out of batteries. Better turn it off by.
Look at me like
I did
mocking
the tour of the
Dad's like
house.
I'll try this one
I don't know
more
what to
time.
do walk.
Almost
Look,
before that.
We'll go down to 2.
Uh-oh. Running out of batteries. Better turn it off by. Record. Record the
That's
stupid
awesome.
thing.
I'm recording.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are. It's flashing.
Oh, yeah. Can you see it? Really car.
Oh, you know what? It's not bad looking
Look.
Look in it. What's that? It's not a bad looking car.
No.
Red car
no.
came from Clarksville.
The-
I told you.
Oh. What's a picture of a battery? Oh, I see.
Right, that means your battery's ready.
Oh, wow.
what happened to the Grand Am? Why didn't we bring it with? Did it die? Or did we not want to travel with 2 cars?
Probably that. All right, this is the good stuff.
Fudgesicle, dude. We ate lots of fudgesicles.
Is it a fudgesicle?
Looks like
What you
it.
doing, Kev?
Water. Ice cream.
We love to quote our own.
Yeah, we did.
Kevin,
videos.
no.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No.
Recording.
Okay.
Weird.
Pause it.
1, 2, 3.
Pause This is some real gold. Are you ready for this?
You look the same. Hold on, get close to the camera. Tilt the other way. There you go. Take your glasses off.
It is pretty
Oh,
close.
man. The bangs. That's so good, dude. I love
That was
it.
actually not a bad haircut. Okay. I don't get embarrassed easily. I'm not an embarrassable person. I'm not easily embarrassed. This might do the trick.
Mom
Might do the trick.
Mom says Grand Am wouldn't have made it and was too old for Caesars to pay to move it. Gotcha.
Aha.
That
Farewell.
makes sense.
Fair enough.
All right, you ready, Mike? You ready for the
Morgan,
embarrassment?
You graduated. You don't have to call me Mr. White anymore. I know you were in this. I know exactly who you were. You definitely cracked jokes in school and thought you were funny. Not saying you weren't, but this is awesome to see. Yeah. I was something else. We'll talk about it. Go ahead.
I'm excited to see. Like, I'm not who I remember being, honestly.
No, and you know what I love? We don't get a lot of footage of the two of us in frame.
Yeah.
Like
right.
a decent,
You're right.
A decent 2-shot here.
Yeah, as I was seeing us goof around in the parking lot while Mom and Dad were being serious about which car to buy, I was thinking, what if we grew up today and had cell phones with video? Like, what would we have done on video?
Well, yeah. I think we would have been, first of all, hilarious. Lots of skate videos.
Yeah.
And then, just like, don't you feel like Dad was always confused? Dad was always like, I don't know where the hell we are. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He was like, who do we even talk to? The internet would have answered those questions for us.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's true.
Mockingbird from the movie soundtrack Dumb and Dumber by Mike and Kevin White.
No.
Who needs the radio when you got us? Ready, Harry?
Yep.
Mock.
Yeah.
Ing.
Yeah.
No.
Bird.
No.
Yeah.
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 Mockingbird. Oh, haven't you heard?
Haven't you heard?
I'm gonna buy you a mockingbird. Mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing,
I'm gonna buy you a
You're not
diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns brass,
I'm gonna buy you a looking glass. Looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke,
I'm gonna buy you a billy goat.
and if that billy goat ain't smart, I'm gonna buy you a
Horse and cart. Horse and cart.
And if that horse and cart falls down, you're still the coolest baby in town. Yeah. Mockingbird.
Battery. Turn it off. Wait till
Okay, pause it. Pause it.
Oh my god. We gotta post that highlight on TikTok, dude. That's hilarious. I was wearing corduroy shorts.
Yeah.
With black stripes on the side.
I can hear those shorts you were wearing. Oh
my god. That was cringy, man.
I'm so embarrassed.
Mom says, oh my. That was so bad.
It's peak dorky.
You were like mouthing my lines as you weren't singing. You were.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shoot, man, that was bad. That was excruciating to watch. I just feel like, first of all, did we make up the back half of those lyrics?
Yeah, I don't remember that much being in the movie. I mean, that's the lyrics to the song, but
right, certainly not. And me, like, with my hand up driving, like I have to pantomime.
Yeah.
The whole end scene.
Yeah.
Oh, just little pitchy dog, little pitchy dog.
Yeah, that was right.
That was awful. But it was also peak cringe.
Yeah.
All right.
This dad going crazy. He caught an awesome
look at he's sweating.
Pound catfish.
So hold on, I'm confused now.
He's literally sweaty.
I know, but why is the video clipped this way? Was it not the same day as the beginning of today's episode? Must not have been, right?
I don't know. It might have been a different day.
He came back to get me so I could see it.
So you can see it, so we can put it on tape.
He's so excited.
My Game Boy here.
Pause it. Oh my goodness.
He came back to get me so I could see it.
So you can see it, so we can put it on tape.
Got my...
That pouch.
What's in there? Walk me through it.
Everything.
Mike, live in it. Mm-hmm. Live in it. What you got in there?
That pouch. So Pokemon, I'm an OG trainer. Red version from the first weekend it came out. I didn't get it the day it came out, but I got it like the Sunday it came out. Went to Target, and the guy was like, well, there's two versions. Do you want red or blue? I was like, red. Like I knew right away. And by getting it at Target that first weekend, they gave you this little Pikachu carrying case, which held your Game Boy Color and a game and your accoutrement in a little pouch. And I would clip that, so it had a little clip on the bottom, on the little my little hammer hanger on my carpenter jeans down here on my shorts, and just carry it around in school. I would carry that around in school. I was that kid. Like during I-Step testing, I would like whip out my Game Boy and play Pokemon. That I would kill to have that back.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Game Boy here, take some pictures. We're going. My dad's going crazy.
Oh, I cut myself.
It's raining a little bit.
Here he is. The catfish Dad told me he caught.
Holy smokes!
Oh my God, it's huge.
It's a big fish.
It is.
Get this off my arm. This paper. Mike, look at this.
Oh my God. Mom.
Look.
I mean, that's
caught
10
this
pounds.
about 10 minutes ago. Look at his face.
I mean, it probably is 10 pounds.
All right, now show me
Open up.
releasing him. He's cutting me.
What do you mean he's cutting you?
Hold on, I want to get his picture.
All
Look at this guy.
Get
That's
the
a
whole
real.
thing. Get up and.
It's real.
Okay, now I'm gonna let him go.
All right.
You ready?
Watch
All right,
it.
you're wearing the same shirt from the Mockingbird.
And pants.
Yo, give me 5.
It's so
Can we
excited.
stay, Dad?
Yeah.
Can we stay?
Can I go home? Can I go home? Can I go
I'm
home?
not into it. I'm not into it.
Dad's just like,
10-pound,
yeah.
3-ounce catfish. On
Mouth
tape.
was this big.
Tim Gorey,
Pause.
eat your.
Well, I paused in the middle of another classic line, so you're gonna have to scrub it 15 seconds.
That's fine.
But the 10-pound, 3-ounce catfish is another Larryism that we would use over the years. Just
He made it up. There was no scale.
well,
That's
Mom
how much.
says
That's how much I weighed when I was.
that's
born.
how much you weighed. That's right, 10-pound,
Yeah.
3-ounce, 10-pound, 3-ounce. But like, what scale? And then he goes, "Tim Gorey, eat your heart out." Like his brother-
No, really?
Yeah, Mom's brother, Uncle Tim. Tim Gorey, eat your heart out. Play
Oh
it.
my god.
Huh?
Can I go home?
A 10-pound, 3-ounce catfish. On
Mouth
tape.
was this
Catfish.
big.
Tim Gorey, eat your heart out.
Yeah, Tim Gorey, eat your head out. Man, it's hot out here. Woo.
There's an endearing quality to
It's
Dad in
the
this video
catch.
that I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Well, not to get too personal, but the last couple of years, I've been very
I'm inside the car.
extremely critical of Dad. Some fair criticism and some unfair. And kind of done like almost like some like retroactive analysis of him, and like went back and like, oh, he was so such a braggart back in the day, and and I still think he was, but there's an endearing quality to him in this video that I've kind of like restructured in my memory. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Like I've forgotten about.
Well,
like at this time,
I think
what's that?
I think like when everything first started happening with, the divorce and Dad's addiction and all this stuff. Not to get too deep on the episode, but something Mom always said was that he was a great dad for 25 years.
Right.
Obviously we had a year or so where they separated, and then we moved to Aurora and got back together, and from then on, I mean, he was an awesome dad, and this shows it.
Well, and he had something to be sober for, so he was completely sober at this time.
Yeah.
And just lived the super suburban dad life. Like the golf course was behind there. He fished on his lunch break. He was on a bowling team. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
It's interesting. It's sweet to see. It's kind of nice to look back
It's interesting, like, he's genuinely excited about catching a fish. I say, can we stay, Dad? And he says, sure. And then you go, can I go home, Dad? And he goes, yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't care.
No.
Whatever
no.
you guys want.
Yeah. All right, play it.
Look at him. Look at the intensity.
It's like the 5th time.
I know.
I wanted to catch another one.
Look at these guys. They caught the fish. They caught him.
Look at these guys.
Look at how excited these guys are. Here.
Listen to you, like,
Was
you're
that the
totally
big bad
unexcited
thing, Mike, or
about the
what?
fish. You're more about, like, look at these guys. They caught the
That
fish.
dent right there?
Yeah.
That's where he pulled the catfish in. I swear to God you saw it.
I had to go
You-
with my bare feet.
You saw it. You saw it today. You saw it today. You did. Yes, you. You. I got one! Dad, I caught a
You
worm!
gotta go, Kevin. My hand's bleeding.
It is.
Look,
Let me see.
that was catfish's teeth.
Oh, the little tiny
Show
cut.
it.
Oh, you
See
got a
right
little.
there? He caught me in right there.
boo. You got a little boo boo.
Hold on, it's blurry.
Mom says his truly sober years were good. He loves
Look
That
at
it.
was
that.
so
Yeah,
much
cut
he
him.
did.
fun.
He did.
He cut him.
That
He was good
so
at
much fun. Michael, I was standing in the water. And
He
the
called
whole
you
pole
Michael
went
again.
down
That's so
like
weird.
this.
Yeah,
And
I think that happened more than
pulled
we
him up, and I
realized.
got him up and then pulled him in with my hand.
Dad checking his hand.
The
So-
car.
While you guys went, I don't know if we say it in the video, we might. While you guys went to get the camera, or Dad and I were fishing, you weren't there. He went to get you and the camera so we could film it. Because we,
Correct.
I guess, didn't have one of these cameras.
That's right.
And while I was waiting, we had the catfish in that boat. And I put a bluegill in the boat. And the catfish ate the bluegill in front of me. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It like brushed against the catfish's tail, and he flipped around and ate it.
Gross.
Yeah.
Look at this car. Look at this car.
This is my new car. Just bought it today. $1,400.
Today is July 2nd, Friday.
Mercury Topaz, whatever.
My dad will remember
He
this
doesn't
day
even
for the
know.
rest of his life
Remember,
and on.
I'm gonna have more like it. Lot more.
He wishes.
Until the cops come by and say you can't fish here.
Yeah.
Woo! 10-pounder, Kevin. How's that for fishing?
Ric Flair.
Save these worms.
You have a witness.
Oh, that Gatorade bottle.
Godiva looking at a car.
Good dive.
Godiva.
Oh, Lady Godiva. Good dog.
That is my ugly dad.
And that's you, right?
I don't know.
Oh my
I
god.
think it is.
He's saying hi.
Yeah, it sounds like me.
Yeah. So this is the rental house,
We're going
unfurnished.
to
Not unfurnished, but like we didn't unpack everything.
That
No
is Mike.
decoration.
Look at that. We had our beds pushed together.
Oh,
is our dog.
this haircut
We were
is
already
heinous.
showing her
Did you get a
before.
haircut?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Hopefully
I'm
you're
just
not
shocked
getting
the beds are
motion
pushed
sickness
together,
'cause of this
Mike.
camera.
we wanted to hang, dude.
Yeah,
You're,
my arm
covering, you're covering it up, dude. You didn't get my head, did
He's
you?
covering his hair because it's ugly. Hi. That is me recording. This is one of our favorite shows, Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck is
cool.
We got cable when we moved there.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh my god. What did they do?
Is it just uneven?
Yeah, like
That
they were.
is Mike with his ugly haircut.
Same shorts. Dude, I
that's
loved
him.
those shorts that year. And then
That's him.
that T-shirt
threw a
as a
pillow.
follow-up from the last
How you
episode.
doing? Hey, Mike, you made it. All right. How's it going?
That T-shirt is my All-Star T-shirt from the All-Star game.
Yep.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. What's up? That is Darkwing Duck. I am going to give you a tour of the house. That is a closet.
Mom's coming home! Mom's coming home!
This is the bathroom.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember the bathroom being that layout.
That's the garage.
Garage.
And Mike thinks...
One
Mom.
So look how much the house came up.
That's my dad's new car. Right there.
Oh, shoot. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This must be weeks later.
This is our kitchen with carpet. This
Yeah, that
is
was
our
weird.
eating table.
Little 90s centerpiece.
That's my dad. This is our
Island.
living room.
Don't waste it on this house.
This is a bedroom.
Don't waste it on this house.
This
You
is
know what
my
I
mom's
remember?
closet.
Oh my
All her
god,
clothes.
that house is so huge.
This is another bathroom with carpet.
That was
We
where
thought it
Mom
was
put...
so weird
window.
how much carpet there was.
Yeah, it is weird. That's where
That
Mom put
door
mousse
goes
in
to the
my hair
deck.
for the first time going to 6th grade or
Ew.
7th grade.
I almost ran into a wall.
Remember there was like a safe built into the wall in that closet?
I don't remember that.
This
Also,
is
Dad
the
calling
stairs
her mommy a
downstairs.
lot.
That's weird. That is not up to code. No railing on there.
This is our basement. That's my dad's
Yeah.
weights.
Just that weight bench,
That
dude.
Little-
door right there
The
little
is
leather
empty.
padding.
The sit-up bar. Oh
This
man.
is
Really,
where Rocky's
truly
from.
all I
I'll show
remember
you.
about that basement
I'll
is
show you.
lightsaber fights.
Is Rocky in there?
Oh, here's Rocky.
Rocky.
Rocky. Rest in peace,
Look
little
at
kitty.
him.
Look at that guy.
The only
Look at
cat
that man.
I ever loved and ever will love.
That's right.
Hey,
Yep.
Brooke, come look at Rocky.
So that cat, we
That's
named
a
him
cat,
Rocky. I guess because we were into the Three Ninjas, but he had two different color eyes, a blue one and a green one,
That's
which
Rocky.
you can kind of see. And the pet shop named him Bowie,
What?
and we should have kept Bowie, but we named him Rocky.
Yeah.
And he destroyed that garage door trying to get out,
Like
so we
it?
kept him in there because Mom and Dad didn't want him stinking up the house and spraying the house, and they didn't like the cat.
See ya.
So
I'll go,
he
Rocky.
got out like days before we moved.
Alright, that
and,
was Rocky.
Never
We just moved without him.
moved without him. Never saw him
Here.
again. That's kind of a
Is the room with all our boxes.
tragedy.
Oh, that's my cape.
We
Boxes.
just threw all the boxes in
Hey.
one room.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's me. Cool. Close that.
Rare footage,
This
I
is
think,
the
of
bathroom.
you behind the
One we never
camera.
use.
Yeah.
That you can barely see because there's no light. Hang on. That is an empty shower that doesn't work. That's the toilet.
You know what I imagine
That's
I'm
the
doing?
sink.
And I'm probably conflating two different
Carpet.
times, two memories. But what I did, there was a boy who was a year older than I was. His name was
Furnaces.
Corey, so he was going into 8th as I was going into 7th grade.
Disappearing.
And he lived up the street 2 houses in that neighborhood. And
That
I
is
thought
our
every
house.
boy
That's-
was into Star Wars
that
that
was our
summer.
whole
So I would
house.
go out
This is
front
just the
in the
downstairs
driveway
patio.
with my Darth
Bye.
Maul double-sided lightsaber
To see if
That-
he'd see you.
do moves and tricks, hoping he would like catch glimpse and be like, yo,
Gotta go check him out.
that kid down the street looks like Darth Maul. I'm gonna
Dude,
go
look
make
at
best
my
friends
shirt.
with him.
Hey!
Look at my Jurassic Park shirt, dude. That thing's
That's a
sick.
cool shirt.
Yeah, Mike. It's my motion sickness movie. God, you ruined it.
Native who it's mostly manufacturing, so you know he's looking for somebody that
Trying to hear what Mom is talking
Me
about.
too. She's so serious.
And
Yeah.
I went. Yes.
What am
You're
I
eating
eating?
your
I'm
fish
eating
food.
bread. I'm eating just plain bread.
Hey man,
Am I throwing the crust on the ground?
it was the 90s.
Savage.
In place, plus,
What
the third that he's looking
Why
for.
am I
Then
eating bread?
there is
I don't know, but look how pronounced your scar is on your eye.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's still that way.
there's a manager and 2 generalists.
Look at your little cherub face.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, our fish, Swimmy and Joe.
Swimmy and Joe.
And in addition to that, there's
What are you doing?
an HRIS coordinator.
I'm just throwing
Aren't
bread.
you supposed to be talking about what I'm doing?
They're not adverse to, adding staff where they need staff in HR. And it's pretty.
Mom's working.
She is working, yeah. This is footage I have not
Kevin?
seen a lot.
It's ugly.
I've never seen this.
Trash compactor.
Never, really.
Fishies.
I've never seen
See,
this.
there's the fish.
This is my third piece of
Make a
bread,
donut.
Mike. What the heck?
Hey, it's the 90s.
So they're looking at close to.
What do you remember about living in that house that summer?
Hotel's gonna take
What else do you remember?
Not much, man. Not much at all. There was one time I was running circles around like the kitchen area, and I slid, and the top of my foot hit a corner on the cabinet, and it was like a
In our
brutal
ugly
busted
house.
blood vessel. It was awful pain.
Because everything is so temporary. I mean, there's an awful,
I don't remember.
proposal.
I remember Dad went on his flying fishing trip while we were
Hey,
there.
camera.
And there's a ton of
I messed up.
Yes,
on
he
my-
did. Yeah, that's true.
I also remember us chilling on the balcony looking at the stars.
Pretty.
Yeah, seeing a shooting star,
Yeah.
literally for the first time in our lives. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know. This is a story I've told before, but like, I didn't know shooting stars were real.
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too.
that was like just on TV,
Yeah.
and then we
Because-
saw them out there on that.
I mean, in
balcony.
Aurora, you could see the stars, but not like you could hear.
Not right, not
Not
shooting
even
stars.
close. Yeah.
No. Too much light pollution.
Right.
So I remember at this house. Oh yeah, we got that for Danny Hodorowski.
Oh, that's cool. I still have that dresser, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
So we got those little Michael Jordan promo photos for signing up to the Michael Jordan fan club, and it was like fake printed autographed of him, and we got like a Michael Jordan fan club postcard or something.
3. Yes. Hey. There's a section of rural.
That is Mike picking his nose with this ugly, ugly haircut.
Yeah, so
You.
right now, as a matter of
Savage.
fact,
You
Southwest Airlines
are
has
ugly. What are you chewing on?
Pull your finger up.
Cheese?
88 out of Southwest. Then go up.
That is my mom on the phone. Hi, Mom.
She's so busy.
She's been on the phone this whole time.
Yeah.
Look at your fingernails.
I didn't see him.
That is Mike.
So I remember.
Yeah.
Suddenly appear every time you are near.
That's where it began.
Pipes.
Julio.
That's
Pipes.
where it
Are
began,
you
Mike.
Julio Juarez
Yes.
Bandit? Oh, now it's flashing.
Mike.
Yeah.
You're-
Oh. Did you see what game that was?
No.
That was Marvel
racing?
versus Capcom.
Oh.
Marvel versus Capcom.
Oh. Do you
What'd you
remember you recorded on tape your Wanna Eat parody? And
Of
years
course.
later, Thomas had acquired the tape without your knowing.
Yeah. Why? How?
So you were very embarrassed by it and wouldn't let anybody listen to it. And Thomas
Yes.
and I captured it, and I sent it back to Aurora with him. And he owned the sole copy of Wanna Eat, along
Well-
with the paper lyrics. And I had him bring it down one year, and we started playing it on the stereo in the Corydon house. And you beat us to the stereo, pulled it out, and broke in half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Man, there are some cassette tapes of us doing like TV shows, and those are somewhere. So I made the Wanna Eat, which was like a Weird Al style parody of Wannabe by the Spice Girls. I made that in Aurora, which is why
Yeah.
Thomas was aware of it.
Yeah.
And then I guess I brought it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. On one of Thomas's trips down, you were trying to get us to get rid of it, and he
I see.
took it to Aurora with him. Oh, is that the end? No.
No.
Another 12 minutes. There's no audio, just so you know. Not bug. Where are we?
No idea.
Just random clips from the car.
Check your text message.
No
real quick.
audio?
Yeah, why is there no audio? Scrub it
I don't
forward a
know.
little bit.
I like a beer and I like to see some.
Okay, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Godiva!
Oh,
He's
this
on
is
television.
good. Go back.
It's back. I started from the beginning. What do you mean? Look,
What do you mean the
we're,
beginning?
we're in the car, and then it cuts to Dave.
Okay. Oh, this is great. I
So
don't
Dave
remember
is
this
our
much.
across the street neighbor
Right.
in the new house.
Godiva! He's on television. Yeah, I like a beer and I like to see something naked. Is what Godiva's saying.
Okay.
All right, pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
just-
Pause it. Oh my god.
Dude, the
There's
football
so much.
helmets.
Godiva!
Hold on,
He's
I
on
want to get
television.
a shot of all the stuff.
Yeah, I like a beer and I like to see something naked.
Yes.
I think I go over this stuff. So much to say. So that's Dave. Out of respect to him, I won't say his last name. He and I started our band together. So that is the guitar player / co-founder. It was No Fit was his band. He started a band and asked if I wanted to play. And we became Thank You Jade. So he was a basketball kid, kind of athletic, and when we moved or when he found out that we were going to move into this house across the street from him, this is the actual house we moved into. This was our house. I didn't want to hang out with him. And I remember our first weekend off of school, we were outside and they were playing basketball. And he was like, "You guys want to come inside and play PlayStation?" And you were like, "Yeah." And I was like, not really. Because we weren't allowed to go in our friends' houses without asking. And I didn't know how to tell him no. And I didn't want to disappoint mom and dad and go over there.
I don't get it. You wanted mom and dad's permission to go into his
right.
house? Oh.
But they were working. And so I had
see.
to tell Dave no, and you were mad at me, and you told mom, Mike wouldn't go over there, he just wanted to sit inside. I was like, well, we weren't allowed to.
That's funny.
So Dave and I were not fast friends. It took a little while, but eventually we warmed up and loved each other to death. So go ahead, show all my stuff.
Just before this, you saw the tour of our old house.
Am I playing a game or watching TV?
Okay, get away, David.
Playing a game.
Okay, you saw the tour of our
you
old
called
house.
him David, too.
I'm not gonna do a tour of our new house today.
Because it's ugly.
Yeah, well, and it's kind of late and you can't see. Boom! Right now, he looks gray, but when you see this later, he'll probably be yellow, right?
You know, one thing I'm
Yeah.
I'll be the
nostalgic
right
for
color I'm supposed
was
to
the
be.
smell of
change
that
the
house
picture.
when we moved in.
That new smell house?
Mikey,
That new
Uh-huh.
house smell?
Really, anytime we're in
Okay.
Home Depot, I
Yep.
think of moving into this house.
Yeah, like that
Stop.
smell of drywall.
Stop.
Right.
We need to record a wrestling.
So we shared a room.
Don't think
upon
because it
moving.
cut to this really quickly.
And there was
Turn this
plenty of
off.
space for us
Yeah.
to not share a room.
Don't
They've
think
been
because it
living
cut to
here-
this really quickly, it's the next day. It's not. The date today
Is that my
is
koala
it's almost
art or
gaming
your
day.
koala?
Sunday.
I forget.
It's almost gay.
Mine. That's mine from elementary school. Metallica.
Vern Troyer?
Uh-huh. This is like the MTV Video Awards
Look
or
at the
something.
television
MTV Movie
quality.
Awards.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
true.
see it.
No.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember, why...
I mean, our room is pretty well decorated.
Alright, so pause it for a second. Pause it. This might be several months to a year later. Like, I don't think this is just weeks or months later. Like, I don't think this is early September.
Dave, I don't think would have made it into our house that soon. I don't think we invited people over right away.
Not only did we, especially Dave, and I love Dave, and we started a band together, but like, especially that first year, we were not super great friends. I also, when we first moved into that house, the guest bed, the bigger bed, was in that room, and I started out sleeping in that room.
What?
And you slept. So the room that we're in there in this video is the front room.
Mm-hmm.
And when we first moved in, we put the bigger bed in there, and it was just my room, and you had the other room.
I don't think so, dude.
Oh, 100%.
I need a mom confirmation here.
100%. And then, so you had the bunk beds in the back room. That was your room. And I had the front room, which was the bigger bed. And then we decided, and then I started sleeping in the back room with you to share that room in the bunk beds. And at that point, we were like, well, let's move all our stuff to the front room. So then we slept together in the front room, and the back room became the Americana room. All this, and then summer before freshman year of high school, we finished the basement, and I moved down to the basement. But we were in separate rooms, and then the back room, and then together in this front room. So this is like a year later.
Really?
Hi! My name is who? My name is what? My name is Slim Shady.
Hi! My name is
Today
what?
is June
My
the
name
11th.
is who? My name is
June
Kevin
11th.
was even like this.
I know.
This is June 11th?
That's what Dave just said.
Then it's a year later.
What's that?
No,
Huh?
do the big one.
What's up?
Kevin, did you just fart?
Dude,
Oh.
he was lying.
I did not fart!
Splinter Cell.
They are coming. Go.
No, not Splinter Cell. Was it Splinter Cell?
Siphon filter.
Siphon filter.
Leave nothing. Now I will show you how I deal with it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this would be interesting to like film you playing this game. This might be just about the end of the footage.
Yeah, it is. 8 minutes.
Scrub it a little forward. Because if it's 8 minutes of siphon filter. Oh,
It's
okay. So yeah, this is 1 year later.
There's David explaining what you just saw. There's my mom. Look how pretty she is. I'm not joking.
Kitchen.
And we just got this out of the toilet. No.
Right,
That
we
movie
moved
you were
into
about to
Country
see
Club
was
Estates
Siphon
in
Filter the movie.
'99, but
We were gonna
he's
make
saying
it, but we didn't have much
June.
tape left, so I stopped
And
it.
it's
Now I'm recording over it.
June 2000.
Oh yeah, so if we moved to Country Club Estates in
September
of
99.
and it's June, then it must be
just
8
about a
months
year later.
Yeah.
Right.
We're about to watch Mission Impossible 2.
On the
Yeah, I'll see you in
cassette.
My hand model, they'll probably want to cut your finger.
My bad. It was Mission Impossible 1, not 2. Is that pee?
We just got it out of the toilet.
Cool shirt.
I'm praying.
They should make.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, there's your snowboard thing.
Our mom yelled at us. Made us go in here.
Yeah.
It's okay, David. David, it's okay.
These are some Oreos.
It's pretending
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
cry.
be eating all of them.
Look at the Oreo package.
Look at this. Okay,
It's like the
kids,
same.
if I'm showing you
Oh,
this
it's clear.
The
It's
art,
clear.
the
when
art is
I'm
similar.
40 years old, that's what Oreos used to look like in the year 2000.
See,
When I was
it
13.
It says
Awesome.
World Series 2000.
Stacking contest. If you win, you get to go to the World Series.
So we got to be buying a lot of these World Series, which I don't think we're going to be going to the World Series anytime
That's what the
soon.
back looks like.
He's got that
Hey,
southern
my kids aren't
accent.
stupid.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
does.
I'm 40 years old.
Oh, pause it!
How do you
Pause
know?
it! Pause it! Oh, Kevin Allen White. So,
Go ahead. Living it, Mike. Let's hear it.
I'm not gonna retell my Nintendo 64 stories because that's my biggest regret in my life. But that is Pokemon Stadium.
Wait,
still in the
hold
box.
up. Why is it your
Yeah.
biggest regret?
Selling all my Nintendo 64 stuff
To the
in the
pawn
box.
shop for like
in-
$70?
No, sweetheart. $50. 50. Because that's all I needed left to buy the microphone that I wanted. I go, $50? He's like, how much do you want for this? And I was like, 50. Before I could put the period on the sentence, he was like, yeah, we'll do it. Perfect. Let's do it. I'll take it. 50 sounds good. Like, their eyes lit up when I came in with all this stuff. So,
For the
all my video
viewers,
games-
it was everything. Like the system, the controllers, the games, all of it.
the games in their boxes, in the like plastic wrap inside
Yeah.
the cartridge. So that's Pokemon Stadium, has the transfer pack. That's a gold cartridge, pre-order exclusive of Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I have them displayed up there.
What is the Pokemon N64 game? Is that Pokemon Stadium or is it? What is it?
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium. So that previous spring, a couple months earlier, it was like you could play your Pokemon Gen 1 on
That was
the
a cool
Nintendo
game.
64.
That was a cool
It was
game.
awesome. Yeah, I loved it. All right, play
You're
it.
gonna get that tape. By the way,
Oh, dude, did you see?
like,
The Michael Jordan watch?
yeah.
Hey, my kids aren't stupid. I mean, I'm 40 years old.
How far back did I go?
Right
yeah,
there.
so that this little shell right here was a Avon magazine ordered Michael Jordan watch.
Yeah.
Mike, how do you know? How do you know that you're gonna get that tape? By the way, I'm David. So I'm the neighbor over there.
Well,
Sup?
not really, because I'm in Chicago right now.
Oh, yeah,
my
that's
God.
right. See, I just flew in from.
I don't get it.
This is recording.
I just thought I would be
recording,
living in
so-
Chicago by
Yeah,
It's a couple.
but he's still the neighbor over there because it's in this house.
then.
When you show it to him in Chicago, it'll still be here.
Good point.
We're in this house.
Kevin, say I'm a dork.
I'm not a dork.
Pause it.
Here's my closet.
I told you, bro.
You got me.
Called
You
your ass
got
out.
me.
Called
You
your ass
got me,
out.
dude.
What were you, dude? You really didn't want to be there.
I don't think in words on this show, because time has passed, can adequately express how much I disliked living in Indiana. I really, it was my like grudge. It was like my cross to bear those first
You
couple
were
of years.
pretending that Dave was a Chicago neighbor.
No. I was when he said I'm the guy across the street and I was explaining like I was going to show my kids this video. I was thinking, well, I'm not going to be living in this house cuz I'll be in Chicago when I show my kids, so they won't know what across the street means. They won't know what you're talking about. But your
What the
correction is
heck?
I know, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. Like I was trying to like manifest, like actualize
Yeah.
this idea that I
I'm
would
like,
be leaving
Mike.
Indiana.
You fucking idiot.
I remember Mom told me one thing that made her upset. I don't know if it was the drive there or maybe a year later. I asked, when you lose your job, will we move back to Chicago? Not
That's awful.
not like in the tragic event that you lose your job. I was like, hey, when you suck at your job, can we move back because I'm pouty? So, like, again, I'm so embarrassed.
It's hilarious. So mom says in chat, have you discussed the football helmets? I'm going to scrub back and show them.
Sure.
Way too far.
Too far back.
It's okay.
These are
When I'm
2000.
stacking contests. If
2000.
you win,
Yeah.
Hey, my kids aren't stupid. I mean, I'm 40 years old.
All right, it's up here. Don't move it.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't see it in the shot too much, but at the top of the screen here, the top. Oh, it's covered by our logo here. Out of the way. There we go. Right here, There's a collection of all the NFL. Oh, Mike has it. Wait, is that the OG, or is that a repurchase or the same one?
You are looking at the same thing.
Oh my god, I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, of course I have.
That's half mine. Okay.
I don't think so. He gave you the baseball helmets.
No, he did not. Because I don't have the baseball helmets. What would I have done with them?
That's a good question.
I think they were sold. Anyway, these football helmets were like quarter machine football helmets, and there was like a mail-in thing you could do on the quarter machine where you could get the case. And Dad bought it, and we would go to like the Jewel, the Blockbuster, wherever you could go to get the quarter machine helmets. This was in Chicago, in the city, not in Aurora.
Yeah.
And we'd put the quarters in and get the helmets. We'd ride our bikes to the Blockbuster, rent a Bruce Lee movie, hit up the Jewel or the Dominic's and get some helmets, and we collected them all. Lots of duplicates. And then the fun part of the story was on Dad's birthday, probably his 30th birthday or something around there.
Yep.
I think we needed like the Rams or the Bills.
It was the Rams and the Bills. Very good.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Rams and the Bills, and we got somehow, I think we only spent like 3 quarters and got the Rams and the Bills. And we brought him home on his birthday, and they threw like a big kegger 30th birthday party in the backyard in the Chicago house. And we completed the collection. And as you see, Mike has the collection still.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the collection as it was in 96 or whatever. So this is like pre-expansion team. There's no Panthers, no Jaguars. And there's the AFC and NFC, East, West, and Central. So here's the Central division that the Bears were in with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Line it up to the cam. I just went zoom so you can see. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's nostalgia right there. Remember clipping the little face cage on there? Because the face cage didn't come clipped on. You had to push it on there.
Yeah.
So cool.
So these are really super fond memory for me. It was on Dad's day off. On his day off was like Monday or Tuesday.
I think it was Mondays.
I do too. He would take us and we would go to Toys R Us and get a couple helmets and then go to Blockbuster and rent a Bruce Lee movie. Yep. And then ride
I forgot about the Toys R Us, dude. I can picture it now. I was thinking it was just a grocery store thing, but you're right.
Well, you could also at the grocery store.
Yeah. I mean, anytime. If you saw one of those quarter machines, we hit it. For a year.
The final 2, the Rams and the Bills, was at a grocery store. Was at
we were like picking up stuff for the party.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got the last 2.
That's so crazy, dude. I'm actually really surprised that case isn't like yellowed.
Yeah, it's pretty dusty, but I dust it every now and then.
Crazy.
The only thing is some of the face masks are like breaking off. So I don't know if I have to crazy glue those or.
I'm curious of the worth on that thing.
I don't know. Hard to say. I did have like the Panthers and the Jaguars, but I think I lost them somewhere because I was like.
Because they weren't in the case, right?
They weren't in the case, yeah.
Yeah.
This perfectly fit the.
Let's finish out the last 6 minutes.
How do you know that you're going to get that tape? Okay. By the way, I'm the belt winner.
Oh, I want to see me call you.
Go to him in Chicago. It'll still be here.
Good point.
We're in this house.
Kevin, say I'm a dog.
I was really confused.
I'm
like,
not a
Mike,
dog.
you idiot.
Here's my closet.
You're right,
See,
dude. I was an idiot.
And
he's doing a backflip.
Dude, that's Shawn Michaels.
And then watch this. Watch him do his splash. His famous splash on body.
Look at that wrestling ring. Mike's got the Shawn Michaels. I sold mine. Look at that. That was an exclusive Shawn Michaels action figure, only to be purchased at the Rosemont Horizon, where we saw the wrestling match. It was an exclusive.
Want to know about it?
Look at the
Bone-breaking action.
I'm opening yours.
Only falls.
Do it again. I'm shocked that that still clicks, dude.
Yeah, a little bit. That's...
Bone breaking.
And
Okay,
now
let's get out of the
look at
closet.
Austin Powers. Yeah, baby, yeah. He was a hippie.
He wasn't a hippie.
Well, he
I
was.
don't even know if
he
you
was.
guys
he was
are
a swinger.
talking about hippies.
He was a swinger.
Back in the 1960s, which probably seems about a million years from now. Let's see how many years.
From now, if you're watching this, not
Yeah,
now.
that'll be like almost 70 years ago. But that's what he was. Because considering if Mike.
Hey,
was-
if
Mike
this is
40
Mike's
now-
kid,
if Mike was 40 now, then wait a minute. This
not-
this right here. See this
I'm
thing right
34.
here?
if Mike's kids,
if
Mike's kids are watching this, then
Worth a lot of money.
don't you think he's a dork?
Look at you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Show
I
him
love
him.
it. I gotta see my face again. That was
Then-
great.
Worth
You're
a lot
so
of money.
impressed with
Don't
yourself.
you think
Yeah.
he's a dork?
Oh wait, watch that. Your
Yeah.
face, dude.
Show
That
him. Show
poster.
him.
That poster.
The Austin Powers poster?
No, the Star Wars poster. That's
No,
out
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay. We don't. Because then your kids might go buy
But The
them.
Rock is cooking.
That's awesome. Isn't he?
That's a
such
pretty good
dork?
impression.
David, tonight,
Yes. A little
TV's
more.
probably the only thing you can see right now. Except we're in the room with the lights off.
And I'm dead sexy.
He's dead sexy. It's 12:23.
Years.
Wow, we were up
It's
late.
12:23 in the morning.
Yeah. In the
And the
morning.
clock and the
What are we
TV are
watching?
the only things anybody can see.
More
John
chins
Voight.
than a Chinese
I don't know what
phone
that
book.
is.
Look at the fat hanging off. Look at my stomach. I ain't. Oh, then I'd say that.
Are we
Okay.
having like a sleepover?
I guess
That
so.
was a little bit weird.
Is that Emilio?
Is it
We'll see you tomorrow. Good.
Oh, this is
Bye.
Mission Impossible. This is the first
Mike's
Mission
never been up
Impossible.
this early in his life.
The next morning.
This summer, he's never been up this early.
We're introducing it at
There's
Macy's
good
at
eye.
12:30 this afternoon down there at 34th Street.
Dave.
I'll be there from 12:30
So
to
funny.
1:30.
Wearing your shirt and
I'm going to be
tie.
wearing my shirt and tie. It's called the Regis Collection.
Am I fake fingering?
the old ring finger trick.
I'm not a morning kid, huh?
Why?
No,
Okay, what's the
Jerry Springer.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no more of this. Why did I think this was interesting? And it's me filming you play it.
Yeah. This is early Twitch, man.
The soundtrack kicks though.
I loved this game, man.
I don't think I played it. I just watched you play it.
It's a demo. I didn't even own the game. It's a
No.
demo. Yeah. Played the same first level over and over.
I don't remember
Look at that camera shot.
Find a copy of the subway system security protocols.
Ooh.
Looks like I'm gonna need my flashlight.
Kevin was awful after sleepovers. That's funny. I don't remember that.
Why? Because I stayed up too late?
Probably you were cranky. Yeah. Ate junk food.
Bypass the subway security. The ramp in the first terminal should be.
All right.
This is
I
hilarious.
do think this goes to the end.
It's only another minute. You're not intrigued, Mike?
I'm not. This
You
is,
were when you were filming it. This isn't nostalgic for you, Mike?
No, it's not. This is dead air.
There was something about the physics of the way this guy ran that I thought was so cool.
Yeah, because it made you feel
It
like
was
you were
like-
running a little faster, but it was like slippery.
Yeah, because games weren't this fluid yet.
Yeah.
This is like new. All right, we can wrap it up.
All right.
That's funny.
That's it. First summer, second summer in Indiana as well. So we got 99 and 2000.
Yeah.
What a trip.
What hits you with the nostalgia feels the most this episode?
I really like seeing my toys. That's fun.
Yeah.
Because that's just a big deal. I will admit, probably just seeing Dad kind of being normal, like fishing dad that was kind of trippy.
I agree.
And I'm kind of embarrassed by how crappy I was. I must have been, Mom and Dad, Mom, if you're watching, I think you are watching. I apologize for being such a butthead during those years. I was insufferable.
Yeah, you were a butthead, dude.
I was what?
You were a butthead.
I was. And just like so insistent upon the idea that I wouldn't be in Indiana, that I'll go back to Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm just, man alive. So angry about it, so frustrated about it. I mean, this is a year later, still going, well, I'm going to be in Chicago.
Blah, yeah, blah, blah. I'm still a little bit confused about your logic of that recording for your kids when you're 40 and like the whole, well, Dave, I'm live. We're recording here. Like, we're not in Indiana.
I was being illogical.
Yeah.
I didn't think...
You were definitely not accepting that you were living in Indiana.
That's right.
It wasn't an option.
Right. That's exactly right. I was so angry and resistant to the thought of living in Indiana that I couldn't even function. My judgment wasn't functioning properly.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I've worked hard enough to kind of suss out why. I mean, I know, like 6th grade is really transitional. I was like liking girls for the first time, and I had good friends for not the first time ever, but like I had a group of friends, and I just felt like I was just like being forcefully taken. But so many kids move, and I was moving with like a good family into a big house, and I was just an insufferable butthole. I don't know why.
What do you think you were so mad about?
Like I said,
did you have any? What grade were you in? You were in 7th grade.
So we moved before 7th grade, the summer before 7th grade.
Yeah. So then, at the end of this video, we're done with 7th grade. You're done with 7th grade,
right?
Did you have any friends in 7th grade? Excuse me.
Yes, in 7th grade, fairly early on, I started to make friends with John and Ross and Randy.
Really?
John Huff.
You became friends with them immediately? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, dude, 7th grade, yeah.
I like my best friends in high school, I didn't meet any of them yet in 5th grade. I didn't have any.
Really?
I didn't have any good friends in 5th grade.
Well, you played basketball and sports and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I had acquaintances, but I didn't do like sleepovers or anything back then.
No, I would say that first month of school. So like to the point where we were living in the rental house, I had made friends with at least Ross, who introduced me to John. And then, like by our birthday, so November, we were already like excited to celebrate our birthdays.
November
together.
of 99?
November of 99, yeah, all of our collective 13th birthday.
I didn't have any friends. None.
Yeah, like I even had a group of friends.
I didn't.
Like, why was I so butthurt? And I had
don't know.
Like John Huff, who is like still one of my best friends. I love John Huff to death. I don't know what I was so angry about.
It's weird.
And so it was that summer where I knew who Dustin was, but like we became friends that summer at Dave's birthday party. So about a month after this, Dustin and I became friends.
At Dave's birthday party?
Yeah.
So Dustin and Dave were friends?
They were in a band together.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah, called 1010 whatever. And then I think they did like a Christian rock thing, and they were the Archangels.
Mom says it's a hard time for all kids trying to find a sense of yourself and your identity. You knew who you were in Chicago, and we moved you in the middle of that struggle.
I think that's
it. I think for you it is. I didn't though, because in the video you can tell it's apparent I'm not struggling as much as you are.
No. To her point, and I agree with you, Mom. That's it. That's spot on. 6th grade is so pivotal. Like in 6th grade in Aurora, that was middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I was like already doing the middle school thing. And I was finding myself. I was kind of a nerdy kid who played video games and had friends and that sort of thing. I was kind of a jokey kind of kid. Like I wanted to be funny. And that was me. I had my friends. I was good. Let's do it. Let's do middle school. And then we had to move away. And it was like every kid, every boy had played basketball together since they were 5, and I wasn't.
That was tough for me too, because I was like all in on athletics. I did baseball. I tried soccer in Aurora.
Right.
I was big into basketball. When we moved to Indiana, I wanted to play basketball, and I sat the bench. I was one of the best kids on the basketball team in Aurora, and then I sat the bench in Indiana because nobody knew who I was.
Hey, watching you play baseball last episode, I believe it. I believe you were. I was not. I played 1 season of 7th grade football. Dave was on the team, so we kind of got to talk, but I was not good. Wasn't cut out for it. Yeah, I really had a hard time. I had a hard time until we started the band, really. I kind of had to re-find myself. I wish we had more of that 2000. That's probably one of the last, it's not their last video, but it's one of our last videos we have before they become band videos.
Gotcha.
Like there's not much more of just hanging out.
Is there another just hanging out video or no? Is the next one a band video?
No, there's a couple. We still have the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh yeah, the older one. We'd be going backward.
We have some backwards.
When do we want to do that, by the way? We can kind of talk through it on the podcast, give our viewers a look. Right? When do we want to do that? Would it be weird to watch a Thanksgiving video? I feel like we should wait till Thanksgiving.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It'd be awesome to watch in Thanksgiving, especially if COVID's still around.
Yeah. Let's figure it out off the air.
Yeah.
All right, 1999, 2000 on WandaVision they did Malcolm in the Middle, which I thought was funny because it was supposed to be like the 90s episode. Actually premiered in the fall of 2000. So a couple months after the end of
What
that
are you
video
talking
took
about?
place. WandaVision? Have you been watching WandaVision?
No.
It's so good. Watch it. Shout out to WandaVision.
So they showed Malcolm in the Middle?
Well, they do, like, every episode is like not based on, but like an homage to an old sitcom. And every week is a different decade. So like they did Dick Van Dyke, and then they did I Love Lucy, and then it was Brady Bunch, and then it was
I saw bits of the Brady Bunch one.
Yeah. And then I don't know, 80s, and then the next one was Malcolm in the Middle, which is actually 2000. 999. So, 80s was like Growing Pains.
Got you.
Yeah. And Full House. Mom says, love you guys. Love That's My Brudda. Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
That'll be it. We'll wrap it up. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another. If you're still with us, oh my goodness. I know it's late, but if you could share this with anybody who you might think that this is interesting tomorrow. Hey, we'd love you so much. If you're watching it later, maybe you just stumbled upon it. We appreciate it. Come on, join us, hang out, send us a message on Instagram. We're going to start a Twitter account, so send us a message there. Tell us what you would like to see us talk about. The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. That's our thing. We love nostalgia. That's not only my best friend, that's my Brudda. Thank you guys